How you doing, everybody? Thank you for tuning in, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. So the Terminator franchise is set to return this November with a new film. As of this moment, the working title is Terminator Dark Fate and will take place after Terminator 2 and ignore the 3 other movies that came after that. But is it too late for this? Does this franchise have anything left in the tank after putting forward some kind of stupid narratives and also kind of overcomplicating the plot? So John Connor had to have emergency heart surgery and get a new heart from a cyborg Terminator. Well, all right, I'm out. So John Connor went back in time and is now a Terminator and basically invented Genesis, which is pretty much like Google. All right, well, I'm out. Look, while I initially rolled my eyes at another attempt to jumpstart this franchise after Salvation and Genesis just didn't do the trick, it did catch my attention that Tim Miller, who directed Deadpool, would be in the director's chair. And also David Goyer, The Dark Knight Rises, is part of the writing team. But most importantly, James Cameron, who helped with the concept of this whole thing, will be executive producer. Now, actual information regarding the plot at this time is a little bit iffy, but James Cameron told some things to Arnold fans in 2017 that I think is pretty revealing. Let's take a look.
Quote, "Yeah, you gotta ask yourself, why did they make these characters look and sound like Arnold? There has to be a reason. So yeah, it has flashed through my mind that there has to have been a prototype. There has to have been a guy whose DNA was harvested from, that they grew the organic outer layer that they grew the Terminator from. And that presumably was a real person at some point. Now, the question is, did that person have some sort of meaning to Skynet on why they chose that one?" End quote. I mean, come on, I think those Cameron quotes are pretty telling as to what could happen. Aside from that, we know this film is more about a passing of the torch to new characters. Linda Hamilton will return as Sarah Connor, which I truly feel like is something that is needed.
Notable newcomers include Mackenzie Davis, Gabriel Luna, who will play some kind of Terminator, but we're not sure of the good or bad variety, Natalia Reyes, and Diego Boneta. Also, it appears some time jumping will go on, with young actor Jude Cawley playing John Connor.
More than any director, I trust James Cameron. He hasn't had any involvement in any of the other films, and since Terminator is his baby, I have a hard time believing that he would be a part of this in any capacity if he truly felt like it was a sinking ship and there wasn't a story to be told. Very funny. I just hope they avoid some of the same problems that Genesis had and don't try to do too much with the story, with time jumping and all that stuff. Well, thank you for watching, everybody, and I really hope you liked the video, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.
Potato.